These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously. How you feeling?
Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 3.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got Tyrese Maxey, and it's Irving in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hornets, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. LaMelo Ball is out there with Murray. Then there's Mark Williams, and it's the kid in at the 3. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here we go. And it's the Sixers to start out. Now here's Maxey. Here's Moore. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's the kid. Around the back and lays it in. Nice.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to McCain. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball passes to the kid. We played just over a minute here in the first. The kick out to Ball. Williams a screen on Maxey. Ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Right side, Irving. Pass to McCain. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's McCain, defended by Murray. Here's Parks. Pass to Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mark Williams. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night now. Both free throws good from Irving.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And Giannis with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's more. The Hornets making their last shot, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
To the wing, right side. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray finds ball. Here's the kid. In the game against New York, very impressive. From the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one, at least you hope.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Pass to Parks. To the paint. Here's Moore. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the kid. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. The kid's got 5 now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the 76ers making a change here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Philadelphia, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Now here's Maxey, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Irving, the pass to Grimes. Irving, a screen on Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grimes' shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Antetokounmpo outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Pass to Grimes. Irving against Williams. Here's Parks. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Irving. Launches it. Ooh, Williams with the block. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Madsen. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Irving. Over Ball. Giannis with the rebound.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Maxey. And that one falls for Ball.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. LaMelo Ball is second.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
To snap the cold streak. Stevens with a rebound. Hornets leading by 12. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. All that said, he's already back at the game. Some serious toughness on display tonight.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Hornets making their last shot, and it's Irving missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Good chance here for Ball. They get it back. Here's the kid. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The Sixers again can't hit.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And that one's good. Koloko.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's McCain. After the basket by Charlotte. Inside, here's Irving. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's the kid. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. The kid's got 9.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's McCain, hounded by Ball.
First personal foul, second team foul. In for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey.
Pass to Grimes. Fires for 3. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 20. Here's Stevens. Back to Ball. .119 left in the first quarter here. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Parks. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the kid in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He added 55 points, and he was very efficient from the field. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Koloko. Pass to the kid. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Fades. And another basket for Charlotte.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Maxey with it. Shoots over ball. Again, Philadelphia.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Charlotte on top, leading by 17. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Kevin Porter is out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the small forward position. So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Porter from outside. The rebound by Murray.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The kid, he can't get it to go.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Here's Murray. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. The rebound by Maxey. 76ers trail by 17. Left side Porter. Back to Maxey. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Antetokounmpo is checked in for Charlotte. The 76ers also with a sub. Moore's checked in for Porter Jr. Here's the kid. 15 points in the game. Fires from the line. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. The kid's got 4 points in the quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Murray against Maxey. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Maxey. True on the 14-footer. Maxey's gotten his third basket of the night. Charlotte leading by 17. From deep three-point land. No good there. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And for the Hornets, they're shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. 76ers trail by 17. Here's Grimes. No made baskets yet. Pass to Madsen. Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. The kid's shot is off. The The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's the kid. He's got 17. 4 on the clock. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Such a wide open look. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Three-pointer. A nice shot by the kid.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 17-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mark Williams.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
76ers trail by 17. Now Maxey. He's got 10. Pass to Embiid. And there's the drive. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's the kid. 24 points for him. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. Jerome. And Charlotte, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Maxey missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Fires the 3. A nice shot by the kid. The kid's got 27 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Parks. Maxey on the wing. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
A nice shot by the kid.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here are the Sixers now, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Right, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking, no one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
The three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 21. Pass to Parks. It's tipped. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Ryan, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And it's Maxey missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Moore. A minute 22 left to play in the second quarter. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. Stevens is checked in for Charlotte. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Grimes is checked in. 1:21 left in the first half of this one. Here's Parks. Stevens with a rebound.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The kid's shot is off. The ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Monday, the Los Angeles Clippers come to town.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first free throw is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Good on both. Here's Ball. He's got 9. Pass to the kid. Pulls up at the elbow. That's good on the jumper. The kid's got 35.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here is Maxey. 13 points in the game. Here's McCain. Banked it in off the glass. McCain's got 5 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ball outside. There's 14 seconds left in the second. From deep. Pure from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
McCain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Charlotte Hornets.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. The Western Conference winner, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Mark Williams. DeJounte Murray is out there with ball. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's the kid in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Parks. Here's Moore. No points yet.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now here's Ball. Over Maxey. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Murray.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Philadelphia shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Ball looks over the floor. Offensive rebound. Williams misses. Now Philadelphia with it. Outside Maxey. Pass to Parks. Outside Maxey. They set a pick. Here's the three. Drains the triple. Maxey's got 16 points now.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
And Williams punches it home.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 16. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Parks. 5 to shoot. And here is Irving. Over Williams. And here's another one for the Sixers.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Ball passes to the kid. On the wing, Murray. Here's the kid. Williams with it to the inside. The kid passes to Williams. Ooh, good D by Irving. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Parks, no good. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Fast break, Philadelphia. And he lobs it up. Ball with a steal. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to the kid. Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Parks. Here's McCain. He's got 5. This one for 3. That shot off.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's the kid. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
The 76ers shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Offensive rebound. Irving for 3. That shot off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Picked it out of midair. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Koloko, he's checked in for Williams. Stevens comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Levine, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And Jerome subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Pass to the kid. That one falls. The kid's got 43 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Philadelphia shooting a disappointing 38%. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournaments, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the basket by Charlotte.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's the kid. 43 points in the game. From deep three-point range, Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Philadelphia with another miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Jerome. Here's the kid. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Koloko. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 16. Here's Irving. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Here's the kid. Pass to Koloko. It's stolen by Irving. And they're on the break. Here's McCain. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Koloko's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the kid. Maxey covering. Here's the kid. And there it is for him. The kid's got 45 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
To the left wing. Here's Moore, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. 3 on the clock. Here's Irving. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Koloko's got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's the kid. Sinks that one from the post. The kid's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Parks. 5 points in the game. And he throws it down with one hand.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter here.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's Moore. Pass to Irving. Here's McCain. The 3. The Hornets pull it in. Here's the kid. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. To the wing on the left. Elbow shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Parks. Pass to Moore. The 3 ball. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Jump shot is good that time. Moore's gotten his second bucket.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Here's the kid. From the high post. Rebound by Philadelphia. Parks got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
1 second left. The shot comes out. And so it's Charlotte building a mountain of a lead. Up 31 points as this quarter concludes. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Kevin Porter, and it's Parks in at the power forward position. Embiid can't hit. And for Charlotte, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's the kid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. First
The
team
size
foul.
and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
Taking 2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both. Russell with the ball. Here's the kid. And he's going for the lob. Black, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The kid. And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now Porter. Pass to Embiid. Hey, expanding his range. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Here's the kid. Clock at 6. That one goes in. The kid's got 54 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Outside Porter. Pass to Embiid. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
A nice shot by the kid.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Porter. Pass to Grimes. Offline with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's the kid. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance. The kid's got 59 points.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Grimes. To halt the run. Hornets with the rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Here's the kid on the take. Another bucket. Wow.
And with this tremendous night, he is tied for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
A nice shot by the kid.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Embiid, a screen on Russell. Here's Porter going inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
That one on Russell. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, BA. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Jerome comes in for Russell. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Charlotte. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's the kid. Outside Warren. Pass to the kid. Shot clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so Porter will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Madsen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Koloko, he's checked in for Warren.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Back to Maxey. Out to the right wing. Here's Moore. Clock at 6. Outside Maxey. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the kid. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the middle. Maxey passes to Irving. The shot no good. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Tipped away. Here's the break. Here's Maxey. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And he took off like a jet. Maxey, he's got some afterburners.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's the kid. And got it. Another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Stevens is checked in for Williams. Here's the kid. And McCain pulls it down. To the inside, Irving. And the layup is good off the glass.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Here's the kid. Takes it inside. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's more. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's the kid. And yes, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Again, the Sixers score.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Goes up at the stripe. Rebound by Philadelphia. Irving's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the lob.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like what?
Again! What an avalanche!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in the game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Pass to Koloko. Here's the kid. Unable to get that one. And they're on the run. Here's Parks. And that one is stuffed right through.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's the kid. A shot from the mid-range. Good. He hits again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Number 25, Zach LaVine.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Parks. Here's Moore. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.